this Islamic movie story is gathering pace, it seems, Nick. This is the Lady of... No, not the Lady of Shalott. What's it called?
Lady of Heaven.
Lady of Heaven, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the showcase becomes latest chain to pull the so-called blasphemous historic film. So Cineworld pulled it famously. Now you'll have seen the footage, probably the manager being harassed, and he pulled the movie. Showcase have followed suit. And it is complicated because there's this... It's already been covered on this show, so I'm going to try not to repeat stuff, but there's the Sunni versus Shia element, which is causing a lot of the issues. But then, of course, there's also the free speech versus should we pull movies for blasphemy element, which obviously I think
it does. I mean, there are elements of the story, putting aside the free speech as a matter of principle, there are elements of the story that suggest it has been created in order to be divisive, to be provocative. Even in... Is it Sunni... It's created it in Iran, which is Sunni. They've still refused to show it because even they believe it.
Created by Shias.
Shia,
it's nonetheless banned in a Shia majority Iran. So even some of the Shias don't like it. But yes, the Sunnis are saying it's basically this. The Prophet Fatima is depicted in CGI, which I'm not sure people like, and then Aisha is shown in a negative light. That's the sectarian issue. Yeah. Then there's obviously free expression. We can't. I've got an even more controversial take, which I thought I'd throw out there. Which, just for fun, if you were a Muslim on the more extreme side and you saw... obviously, it's appalling to harass cinema managers and teachers and so on. That's completely my stance. It's completely appalling. Yep. But if you were, and you'd seen the way Christianity was sort of declined in this country...
Yes.
You might think that I have to do this to sort of stop it going.
On the other hand, the point at which, the last hurrah of Christianity was protesting against Stuart Lee's Jerry Springer musical, wasn't it? Right. Various other things. That was already over by then. The point at which Malcolm Muggeridge was attacking Life of Brian on a Sunday morning debate show. At that point, it was gone, wasn't it, really?
What I find interesting is that some people who actually saw it gave it mixed reviews.
Yes.
Some people said it was all right.
Long and
some
boring.
People said it was long and boring and low budget.
Yeah.
And what they've essentially done is there is a chance that if you just let it play, it might just happen and go away. But now they've brought so much attention to it, way more people are going to go see it. Yeah,
possibly. I don't know.
My point was just, obviously I'm against this behaviour, but you start off with getting rid of blasphemy laws like we did in the past, then you end up with Justin Welby, do you know what I mean, further down the line, and it's all over.
Absolutely. Christianity bending over backwards.
Yeah.
That will be a movie in due course, no doubt.